Today we gather to explore a question that resonates deeply within our hearts. What does God want me to do? This question is not merely a reflection of our desires. It is a divine inquiry that beckons us to step into the fullness of our purpose. Each of us is a masterpiece, intricately designed by the Creator. And it is time we embrace the calling that has been placed upon our lives. First, let us understand our divine purpose. You were not created by accident. You were fashioned with intention. God has a specific mission for you, a unique contribution that only you can make to this world. It is essential to seek this purpose with fervor and passion. Ask yourself, what ignites a fire in my soul? What brings me joy? When you align your life with your divine purpose, you unlock the potential that lies within you, and you begin to see the world through the lens of divine intention. Next, we must cultivate a relationship with God. This relationship is the foundation upon which our lives are built. It is not a mere ritual. It is a living, breathing connection that guides us through the complexities of life. Through prayer, worship, and reflection, we open our hearts to divine wisdom. In this sacred space, we find clarity, direction, and the courage to pursue our calling. Remember, the closer you draw to God, the clearer your path becomes. As we embark on this journey, we must embrace our identity. You are a child of God, endowed with inherent value and potential. Your identity shapes your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your destiny. When you recognize your worth, you begin to act in ways that reflect the greatness that resides within you. Do not allow the world to define you. Instead, let your identity as a beloved child of God empower you to rise above challenges and pursue your dreams. But what does this purpose look like in action? It often involves serving others with love. Understand that your purpose is not solely for your benefit. It is intricately tied to the well-being of those around you. Look for opportunities to make a positive impact in the lives of others. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply offering a listening ear, serving others is a vital part of fulfilling your divine calling. When you serve, you reflect the heart of God, and in doing so, you find fulfillment and joy. In our pursuit of purpose, we must also strive for excellence in all things. God desires us to be the best versions of ourselves, reflecting His glory in our work and interactions. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a homemaker, commit to excellence in your endeavors. It is through our dedication to our craft that we honor the gifts we have been given. When you pursue excellence, you not only elevate your own life, but also inspire those around you to do the same. Yet, as we journey toward our purpose, we will inevitably encounter fear and doubt. These are the barriers that can hinder our progress and cloud our vision. But let us remember that we are not alone. Trust in God's plan for you and step out in faith. Confront your fears head on, for it is in the act of overcoming that we discover our true strength. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. Let us live a life of integrity. In a world that often blurs the lines of right and wrong, we must uphold values of honesty, respect, and kindness in all our dealings. Living with integrity aligns our actions with our divine purpose and sets an example for others to follow. It is through our commitment to integrity that we become beacons of light in a world that craves authenticity. So as we reflect on what God wants us to do, let us embrace our purpose, cultivate our relationship with Him, serve others, pursue excellence, overcome fear, and live with integrity. Each step we take in alignment with these principles brings us closer to fulfilling the divine calling on our lives. Understand your divine purpose. Understanding your divine purpose is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. It begins with the profound realization that you are not here by chance. You are a unique creation, intricately designed with intention and care. Each one of us is endowed with gifts, talents, and passions that are not random, but are part of a greater plan. This understanding invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, where we seek to uncover the specific reason for our existence. To grasp your divine purpose, you must first engage in deep introspection. Ask yourself the essential questions. What are my passions? What activities make me lose track of time? What issues in the world stir my heart? These questions are not merely academic. They are the keys to unlocking the door to your purpose. When you reflect on your experiences, your joys, and even your struggles, you begin to see patterns that reveal your unique calling. Consider the story of a young woman who always felt a deep connection to nature. From a young age, she found joy in gardening, nurturing plants, and understanding ecosystems. As she grew older, she realized that her passion for the environment was not just a hobby, it was a calling. She pursued a degree in environmental science and dedicated her life to conservation efforts. Through her work, she not only fulfilled her purpose, but also inspired countless others to appreciate and protect the natural world. Her journey illustrates how recognizing your divine purpose can lead to a life of impact and fulfillment. Moreover, understanding your divine purpose often involves recognizing the needs of the world around you. God has placed you in a specific context, your family, your community, your workplace, where your unique gifts can meet the needs of others. This intersection of your passions and the needs of the world is where your purpose often lies. It is a divine partnership where your talents can be used to uplift, inspire, and serve those around you. It is essential to remember that your purpose may evolve over time. Life is a journey, and as you grow and change, so too may your understanding of your purpose. Embrace this evolution with an open heart. Be willing to adapt and explore new avenues that align with your evolving identity and the changing needs of the world. This flexibility allows you to remain responsive to God's calling, ensuring that you are always aligned with His divine plan for your life. In this pursuit of understanding your divine purpose, do not underestimate the power of community. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage and uplift you. Engage in conversations that challenge you to think deeply about your life's mission. Seek mentors who can provide guidance and wisdom as you navigate your journey. Together, you can explore the depths of your purpose, supporting one another in the quest for fulfillment. Ultimately, understanding your divine purpose is about more than just personal fulfillment. It is about contributing to the greater good. When you align your life with your purpose, you become a vessel for positive change in the world. You begin to see how your unique mission fits into the larger tapestry of life. And you realize that your existence has significance beyond measure. Embrace this truth and let it propel you forward on your journey of discovery and impact. Go Cultivate a relationship with God. Cultivating a relationship with God is one of the most profound and transformative journeys you can embark upon. It is not merely about adhering to religious practices or rituals. It is about developing a deep personal connection with the Creator of the universe. This relationship is the foundation upon which your life can be built, providing guidance, strength, and purpose in every aspect of your existence. To begin this journey, one must prioritize prayer. Prayer is not just a monologue where you present your request to God. It is a dialogue, a sacred conversation that allows you to communicate with the divine. Through prayer, you express your thoughts, feelings, and desires, but you also create space to listen. It is in the stillness of prayer that you can hear the gentle whispers of God guiding you. Set aside dedicated time each day to engage in prayer, whether it's in the morning as you start your day, during a quiet moment at lunch, or in the evening as you reflect on your experiences. This intentional practice fosters a deeper connection and opens your heart to divine insights. Worship is another vital aspect of cultivating your relationship with God. Worship transcends the act of singing songs or attending services. It is a lifestyle of reverence and gratitude. When you worship, you acknowledge God's greatness, His love, and His sovereignty over your life. This act of surrender allows you to align your heart with His will, whether through music, art, nature, or acts of service. Find ways to express your worship. Create an atmosphere of worship in your home. Play uplifting music or spend time in nature, marveling at the beauty of creation. Each moment of worship draws you closer to God and deepens your understanding of His character. Reflection is equally important in nurturing your relationship with God. Take time to meditate on His Word, the scriptures that provide wisdom, comfort, and guidance. Reflecting on biblical passages allows you to internalize God's promises and principles, helping you to navigate life's challenges with faith and assurance. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. Write down your thoughts, prayers, and insights as you engage with Scripture. This practice not only helps you articulate your feelings, but also allows you to track your spiritual growth over time. As you look back on your reflections, you will see how God has been at work in your life, guiding you through various seasons. Moreover, cultivating a relationship with God involves being open to His presence in your daily life. Look for moments where you can invite God into your routine, whether it's during your commute, while cooking, or as you interact with others. Acknowledge His presence in the mundane and the extraordinary. This awareness transforms your perspective, allowing you to see God's hand at work in every situation. When you recognize that God is with you, you develop a sense of peace and assurance that transcends your circumstances. Community also plays a crucial role in deepening your relationship with God. Surround yourself with fellow believers who encourage and challenge you in your faith journey. Engage in group prayer, Bible studies, or fellowship gatherings where you can share your experiences and learn from one another. The collective wisdom and support of a community can help you grow in your understanding of God and His purpose for your life. Together, you can celebrate victories, navigate challenges, and hold each other accountable in your spiritual walk. Remember that cultivating a relationship with God is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, commitment, and a willingness to grow. There will be seasons of joy and seasons of struggle. But through it all, God remains constant. Embrace the process, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to a deeper understanding of His love and purpose for your life. As you cultivate this relationship, you will find that it becomes the source of your strength, your hope, and your ultimate fulfillment. Embrace your identity. Embracing your identity as a child of God is a transformative realization that can profoundly impact every aspect of your life. This identity is not merely a label. It is a declaration of your worth, your potential, and your purpose. When you acknowledge that you are a beloved child of the Creator, you begin to see yourself through a lens of divine love and intention, which empowers you to live authentically and boldly. And to embrace your identity, you must first understand the significance of being a child of God. This identity comes with inherent value and dignity. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or the opinions of others. Instead, you are defined by the love that God has for you, a love that is unconditional and everlasting. This understanding liberates you from the shackles of self-doubt and insecurity. True, when you recognize that you are cherished by the Creator of the universe, you can approach life with confidence and assurance. Consider the story of a young man who struggled with feelings of inadequacy. He often compared himself to others, feeling that he fell short in various aspects of life. However, when he began to explore his identity as a child of God, he discovered that his worth was not contingent upon external achievements or societal standards. He realized that he was uniquely designed with gifts and talents that were meant to be shared with the world. This revelation transformed his perspective, allowing him to embrace his individuality and pursue his passions without fear of judgment. Embracing your identity also means recognizing the potential that lies within you. Each of us is endowed with unique gifts, talents, and abilities that are meant to be cultivated and expressed. God has placed dreams and aspirations in your heart for a reason. When you acknowledge your identity as a child of God, you begin to see these dreams not as mere fantasies, but as divine callings. You are equipped to pursue them, and you have the capacity to make a meaningful impact in the world. Moreover, embracing your identity involves understanding your role within the larger family of God. You are part of a community of believers, each with their own unique identities and purposes. This interconnectedness enriches your understanding of who you are. As you engage with others, you learn from their experiences and perspectives, which can help you grow in your own identity. Rachel Harvey celebrate the diversity within the body of Christ, recognizing that each person contributes to the tapestry of God's creation. Your identity is not isolated. It is woven into the fabric of a larger narrative that reflects God's love and purpose. In addition, embracing your identity as a child of God calls you to live in alignment with that identity. This means making choices that reflect your values and beliefs. When you understand who you are less likely to be swayed by the pressures of the world or the expectations of others. You can stand firm in your convictions, knowing that your identity is rooted in something far greater than yourself. This alignment empowers you to make decisions that honor your true self and fulfill your divine purpose. Furthermore, embracing your identity requires a commitment to self-love and self-acceptance. It is essential to treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that God extends to you. This means letting go of negative self-talk and embracing a mindset of gratitude for who you are. Engage in practices that nurture your well-being, whether it's through prayer, meditation, exercise, or creative expression. When you care for yourself, you are better equipped to fulfill your purpose and serve others. Embracing your identity as a child of God is a journey of continual growth and discovery. It is not a one-time realization, but an ongoing process of understanding and deepening your relationship with God and yourself. Be open to the ways in which God reveals more of your identity to you over time. As you grow in your faith and understanding, you will uncover new layers of your identity that reflect God's love and purpose for your life. Embrace this journey with an open heart, knowing that you are a beloved child of God, filled with potential and purpose, ready to make a difference in the world. Serve others with love. Serving others with love is not just an act of kindness. It is a profound expression of our divine calling and a reflection of the heart of God. When we understand that our purpose is intricately tied to the well-being of those around us, we begin to see service as a vital component of our spiritual journey. It is through serving others that we fulfill our mission, embodying the love and compassion that God has shown us. At the core of serving others is the understanding that we are all interconnected. Each person we encounter is a fellow traveler on this journey of life, deserving of dignity, respect, and love. When we serve, we acknowledge the inherent value of every individual, recognizing that they are created in the image of God. This perspective shifts our focus from ourselves to the needs of others, fostering a spirit of empathy and compassion. Consider the example of a community facing a crisis, such as a natural disaster. In the aftermath, individuals from all walks of life come together to offer their time, resources, and support. This collective effort to serve those in need exemplifies the power of love in action. Each volunteer, whether they're providing food, shelter, or emotional support, plays a crucial role in the healing process. Their willingness to serve not only meets immediate needs, but also brings hope and restoration to those affected. This is the essence of serving others. It is about being the hands and feet of God in a world that often feels broken. Serving others with love also requires us to be attentive to the specific needs of those around us. It is essential to listen and observe, to understand the struggles and challenges that individuals face. This attentiveness allows us to respond in ways that are meaningful and impactful. For instance, a neighbor may be going through a difficult time, and a simple act of kindness, such as offering to run errands, providing a meal, or simply being present, can make a significant difference in their life. When we serve with love, we become conduits of God's grace, bringing comfort and support to those who need it most. Moreover, serving others is not limited to grand gestures or organized efforts. It can be found in the everyday moments of life. Acts of service can be as simple as a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand. These small gestures, when done with love, can have a ripple effect, spreading positivity and encouragement in our communities. When we approach each day with a mindset of service, we open ourselves to countless opportunities to make a difference, no matter how small. In addition, serving others with love requires a heart of humility. It is essential to recognize that we are not serving to gain recognition or accolades. Rather, we serve because it is a reflection of our identity as children of God. Jesus himself modeled this humility when he washed the feet of his disciples, demonstrating that true greatness is found in serving others. When we adopt this posture of humility, we free ourselves from the constraints of pride and ego, allowing us to serve authentically and selflessly. Furthermore, serving others can also lead to personal growth and transformation. As we step outside of our comfort zones and engage with those who are different from us, we gain new perspectives and insights. This exposure broadens our understanding of the world and deepens our compassion. It challenges us to confront our biases and assumptions, fostering a spirit of inclusivity and acceptance. In serving others, we not only meet their needs, but also enrich our own lives, becoming more empathetic and understanding individuals. Serving others with love is a powerful testimony of our faith. When we embody the principles of love, compassion, and service, we reflect the character of God to the world. Our actions speak volumes, demonstrating that our faith is not merely a set of beliefs, but a way of life. In a world that often prioritizes self-interest, our commitment to serving others stands as a beacon of hope and light. It invites others to experience the love of God through our actions, creating opportunities for meaningful connections and conversations about faith. In essence, serving others with love is a vital part of fulfilling our divine calling. It is an expression of our identity as children of God, a reflection of His love in action. As we engage in acts of service, we not only meet the needs of those around us, but also grow in our understanding of our purpose and the interconnectedness of humanity. Let us embrace this calling with open hearts, ready to serve and love in ways that transform lives and communities. 1 Peter 3:4. Pursue excellence in all things. Pursuing excellence in all things is a powerful commitment that goes beyond mere achievement. It is a reflection of our character and our understanding of the divine nature of God. When we strive for excellence, we are not only honoring our own potential, but also acknowledging the greatness of the Creator who designed us with purpose and intention. This pursuit is a call to elevate our standards, to give our best in every endeavor, and to reflect the glory of God in our work and interactions. In the heart of pursuing excellence is the understanding that we are stewards of the gifts and talents that God has entrusted to us. Each of us has been endowed with unique abilities, skills, and passions that are meant to be developed and utilized for a greater purpose. When we embrace this responsibility, we recognize that our work is not just a means to an end. It is an opportunity to express our creativity, diligence, and commitment to quality. Whether you are an artist, a teacher, a business professional, or a homemaker, your work is a canvas upon which you can paint the masterpiece of your life. Consider the example of a craftsman who takes pride in their work. Whether they are building furniture, creating art, or preparing a meal, their commitment to excellence is evident in every detail. They do not cut corners or settle for mediocrity. Instead, they pour their heart and soul into their craft. This dedication not only results in high-quality work, but also serves as a testament to their values and beliefs. Again, when we pursue excellence in our endeavors, we create a legacy that reflects our commitment to God and our desire to honor Him through our actions. Ow! Ow, my friends! Ow, here comes the echo. Moreover, pursuing excellence requires a mindset of continuous improvement. It is about striving to be better today than we were yesterday. This journey involves setting high standards for ourselves and being willing to invest the time and effort necessary to achieve them. It means seeking out opportunities for growth, whether through education, mentorship, or self-reflection. When we adopt this mindset, we become lifelong learners, open to new ideas and experiences that can enhance our skills and broaden our perspectives. In addition, pursuing excellence is not solely about individual achievement. It also involves uplifting those around us. When we strive for excellence, we inspire others to do the same. Our commitment to quality and integrity can create a culture of excellence within our families, workplaces, and communities. By encouraging and supporting one another in our pursuits, we foster an environment where everyone can thrive. This collective pursuit of excellence reflects the unity and collaboration that God desires for His creation. Furthermore, pursuing excellence is a form of worship. When we dedicate ourselves to our work and strive to do it to the best of our ability, we are honoring God with our efforts. Colossians 3:23 reminds us, whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. This perspective transforms our daily tasks into acts of worship, infusing our work with purpose and meaning. When we approach our endeavors with this mindset, we find fulfillment in knowing that we are contributing to something greater than ourselves. Additionally, pursuing excellence requires resilience and perseverance. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but it is essential to remain steadfast in our commitment to excellence. Embrace failures as opportunities for growth and learning. Each obstacle can teach us valuable lessons that refine our character and strengthen our resolve. When we face difficulties with a spirit of determination, we demonstrate our commitment to our goals and our faith in God's plan for our lives. Pursuing excellence is about maintaining integrity in all that we do. It means being honest, ethical, and transparent in our actions, even when no one is watching. This commitment to integrity builds trust and credibility, both in our personal and professional relationships. When we uphold our values and principles, we create a foundation of excellence that others can rely on. Our integrity becomes a reflection of God's character, demonstrating that we are committed to living out our faith in every aspect of our lives. In essence, pursuing excellence in all things is a vital aspect of our journey as children of God. It is a commitment to honor our gifts, uplift others, and reflect the greatness of God in our work. As we strive for excellence, we not only fulfill our potential, but also contribute to the greater good, creating a positive impact in our communities and the world. Let us embrace this pursuit with passion and dedication, knowing that in doing so, we are living out our divine calling. Overcome fear and doubt. Overcoming fear and doubt is a crucial step in the journey toward fulfilling your divine purpose. These two formidable adversaries can paralyze us, keeping us from stepping into the fullness of what God has called us to be and do. Fear often manifests as a sense of inadequacy, anxiety about the future, or the worry of failure, while doubt can creep in, questioning our abilities, our worth, and even the validity of our dreams. To confront and conquer these fears and doubts is to reclaim the power that God hath placed within us. The first step in overcoming fear is to acknowledge its presence. It is essential to recognize that fear is a natural human emotion. Everyone experiences it at some point in their lives. However, the key is not to allow fear to dictate our actions or define our identity. Instead, we must confront it head on. Take time to identify the specific fears that hold you back? Are you afraid of failure, rejection, the unknown? By naming these fears, you can begin to dismantle their power over you. Consider the story of a young woman who dreamed of starting her own business. She had a vision that excited her, but fear of failure loomed large. Instead of allowing that fear to paralyze her, she chose to confront it. She wrote down her fears, examined them closely, and realized that many of them were rooted in past experiences or the opinions of others. By acknowledging her fears, she was able to separate them from her identity and her potential. This process empowered her to take the first steps toward her dream, ultimately leading to the successful launch of her business. Next, it is vital to replace fear with faith. Faith is the antidote to fear, and it is through cultivating a deep trust in God that we can overcome our anxieties. When we place our fears in the context of God's promises, we begin to see them in a new light. Scripture reminds us that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Embrace this truth and allow it to permeate your thoughts. When fear arises, counter it with affirmations of faith. Remind yourself of past victories, the times when you faced challenges and emerged stronger. This practice builds resilience and reinforces your belief in God's faithfulness. Moreover, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can significantly aid in overcoming fear and doubt. Engage with individuals who uplift and encourage you, who believe in your potential and your dreams. Share your fears with trusted friends or mentors who can provide perspective and wisdom. Their support can help you see beyond your doubts and remind you of the strengths you possess. When you have a network of encouragement, you are less likely to succumb to the paralyzing effects of fear. Taking action is another powerful way to confront fear and doubt. Often, fear thrives in the realm of inaction. The longer we allow our fears to fester, the more they grow. By taking small, intentional steps toward your goals, you can gradually diminish the power of fear. Start with manageable tasks that push you slightly outside your comfort zone. Each small victory builds confidence and reinforces the belief that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. For instance, if public speaking terrifies you, begin by sharing your thoughts in small group settings before progressing to larger audiences. Each step forward diminishes the hold that fear has on you. Additionally, practice self-compassion as you navigate your fears. Understand that overcoming fear and doubt is a process, and it is okay to stumble along the way. Be gentle with yourself and recognize that growth often comes with discomfort. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge the courage it takes to confront your fears. This self-compassion fosters a positive mindset, allowing you to approach challenges with resilience rather than defeat. Furthermore, engage in reflective practices that help you process your fears and doubts. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Write down your fears, explore their origins, and challenge their validity. Ask yourself questions like, what evidence do I have that supports or contradicts this fear? What would I tell a friend who is experiencing the same doubt? This reflective practice can provide clarity and insight, helping you to reframe your thoughts and diminish the power of fear. Remember that overcoming fear and doubt is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. As you grow and evolve, new fears may arise and old doubts may resurface. Embrace this reality with the understanding that each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Equip yourself with the tools and strategies to confront these fears as they come, and lean into your faith and community for support. In essence, confronting and conquering fear and doubt is essential for pursuing your purpose. By acknowledging your fears, replacing them with faith, taking action, and surrounding yourself with support, you can break free from the limitations they impose. This journey of overcoming fear is not just about stepping into the fullness of the life that live a life of integrity. Living a life of integrity is a profound commitment that shapes not only our character, but also the impact we have on the world around us. Integrity is the alignment of our actions with our values, beliefs, and principles. It is about being true to ourselves and to others, ensuring that our words and deeds reflect the core of who we are. When we uphold values of honesty and righteousness, we create a foundation of trust and respect that influences every aspect of our lives. Hamatrichem. At its essence, integrity begins with self-awareness. To live with integrity, we must first understand our values and what we stand for. This requires introspection and reflection on what is truly important to us. What principles guide your decisions? What moral compass do you follow? By clarifying your values, you establish a framework for making choices that align with your beliefs. This clarity empowers you to act with conviction, even in challenging situations. Consider the example of a business leader who prioritizes integrity in their organization. They establish a culture of transparency and accountability, ensuring that ethical practices are at the forefront of their operations. When faced with difficult decisions, they choose to uphold their values, even if it means sacrificing short-term gains. This commitment to integrity not only builds trust among employees and clients, but also sets a standard for others in the industry. Their actions demonstrate that integrity is not just a personal value, it is a powerful force that can shape an entire organization. Moreover, living a life of integrity requires courage. It often means standing up for what is right, even when it is unpopular or comes at a personal cost. In a world that can sometimes prioritize convenience or self-interest, choosing to act with integrity can be a radical act of faith. This courage is rooted in the understanding that our actions have consequences, not only for ourselves, but for those around us. When we choose to do what is right, we become beacons of hope and inspiration for others, encouraging them to embrace integrity in their own lives. Integrity also involves consistency. It is not enough to uphold our values in certain situations while compromising them in others. True integrity means being the same person in every context, whether at work, at home, or in social settings. This consistency builds credibility and trust as others come to know that they can rely on us to act in accordance with our stated beliefs. When we demonstrate integrity consistently, we create a reputation that reflects our commitment to honesty and righteousness. Furthermore, living a life of integrity requires accountability. We must be willing to hold ourselves responsible for our actions and decisions. This means acknowledging our mistakes and learning from them rather than deflecting blame or making excuses. When we take ownership of our actions, we model integrity for others and create an environment where honesty is valued. This accountability fosters a culture of trust, where individuals feel safe to express themselves and engage in open dialogue. In addition, integrity is closely tied to empathy and respect for others. When we live with integrity, we recognize the inherent dignity of every individual. This awareness compels us to treat others with kindness and fairness, regardless of their background or beliefs. Upholding values of honesty and righteousness means advocating for justice and standing against injustice. It means using our voices and actions to uplift those who are marginalized or oppressed. By living with integrity, we contribute to a more compassionate and equitable world. Moreover, integrity is a lifelong journey. It requires ongoing reflection and growth as we navigate the complexities of life. There will be moments when our values are tested, and we may face difficult choices that challenge our commitment to integrity. In these moments, it is essential to return to our core beliefs and seek guidance through prayer, reflection, or counsel from trusted mentors. This process of continual growth allows us to deepen our understanding of integrity and refine our ability to live it out in our daily lives. Believing in a life of integrity is a powerful testimony of our faith. When we align our actions with our beliefs, we reflect the character of God to the world. Our integrity becomes a witness to the transformative power of faith, demonstrating that our values are not merely theoretical, but are lived out in practical ways. And in a world that often grapples with uncertainty and mistrust, our commitment to integrity can serve as a beacon of hope, inviting others to explore the depth of our beliefs and the source of our strength. In essence, living a life of integrity is a commitment to uphold values of honesty and righteousness in all aspects of our lives. It is about aligning our actions with our beliefs, demonstrating consistency, accountability, and empathy. As we embrace this calling, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a world that reflects the love and truth of God. Conclusion. As we come to the close of our exploration into what God wants us to do, let us take a moment to reflect on the profound truths we have uncovered together. We began by recognizing the importance of understanding our divine purpose, acknowledging that each of us is created with a unique mission that contributes to the greater tapestry of life. And that contributes to the greater tapestry of life. We learned that cultivating a relationship with God is essential, as it is through prayer, worship, and reflection that we draw closer to His heart and gain clarity on our paths. We embraced our identity as children of God, filled with potential and purpose, understanding that our worth is not defined by the world, but by the love of our Creator. We discovered the transformative power of serving others with love, realizing that our purpose is intricately tied to the well-being of those around us. And so we committed to pursuing excellence in all things, reflecting the greatness of God in our work and interactions. And we confronted the fears and doubts that seek to hold us back, choosing instead to walk in faith and courage. We recognize the importance of living a life of integrity, upholding values of honesty and righteousness in every aspect of our lives. This commitment not only shapes our character, but also serves as a powerful testimony of our faith, inviting others to experience the love and truth of God through our actions. As you leave here today, I encourage you to embrace your role as vessels of purpose. Trust in God's plan for your life, knowing that He has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your calling. Each step you take in alignment with your divine purpose brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. God walks with you, guiding you and empowering you to make a difference in the world. Let your life be a reflection of His love, a beacon of hope, and a testament to the transformative power of faith. Embrace the adventure that lies ahead and step boldly into the future, knowing that you are a beloved child of God, destined for greatness. Together, let us rise to the occasion, fulfilling our divine calling and making a lasting impact in the lives of others. Thank you.